2 of the night. Yeah, doubleheader. Hopefully, I turn around for a little bit. And right now, I'm ranked 22. Don't know how that happened, but someone big had to lose for me to jump that big, that high. Anyway, so I got Boise State and a new league game. This is the... I forgot which one of my leagues. Anyway, so we're gonna try to do this, try to win out. Let's see what happens. Good luck. We live, y'all.
One of the toughest things to do.
Oh, this is last chance you.
Is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Boise, Idaho,
and Alton
Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Air Force Falcons, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Broncos will kick it away first. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Falcons offense will get the first
masterclass.
And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change.
Only 1 yard. We can get 1 yard.
The Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
That'll work.
Stop it. He'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Let's keep running.
And the Falcons are rolling down the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. Let's talk for a second about Air Force. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing.
That's not how you do it. You don't do it that way.
Build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. We want to get ahead of your skis here.
Let's go for it.
It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue
Remember,
to get
no
better.
turbo. No turbo.
Looking for a push on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Addison. They're setting up the screen. That one takes it down.
Run the way I tell you to run. We're not even... Told you, no turbo.
You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Quickly complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He caught it, and he
You can
will
just
score.
score.
Touchdown, Falcons.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's got a lot of confidence to bring that ball out of the end zone, but it didn't work out this time, out of bounds at the 16. So Boise State's offense will go to work for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, you know, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Excuse me.
3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him that loss a week ago. Called on just once. They'll get it out to the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. And he's down.
Sorry,
41.
I touched turbo. I didn't mean to.
That's a nice looking run. I'll tell you, when it comes to the academies, I know the Air Force is known for being mighty in the skies, but on the football field, it's what they're able to do on the ground. Year in, year out, they are so dangerous toting the rock, whether it's the option, whether it's conventional, whether it's spread. These guys are dialed into what they want to do, and they wear defenses down.
Back to throw, it's Addison. Setting up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On the move at the 30. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Running back searching for a hole. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Here we go. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's open on the right. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Touch pass on the run. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Ripping through the defense.
Get in there.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. There's still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll try to run it in.
Dude,
That just
not
never
forward.
had a chance as they controlled the
Coach
middle
says
of the
go
field
for
and
it.
stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
4th down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is. Do you go?
Touchdown Air Force! The offense cashing it in on that drive. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do.
If I hit him properly.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together, make something happen on this side of the football.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
He's so slow. Why is no one catching him? Oh my goodness.
Touchdown, Boise State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that
This is
point,
how I lose
make
games.
a guy miss
Oh,
and use
because
the
no one got
speed.
injured. That's why.
That was a perfectly executed play.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Weir. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finds a little space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Gotta be the turf, man. These guys are just dragging their feet.
Leaves it with the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Boise State ready to send up that offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks the tackle. Didn't
Wrapped
have
him
much
up.
room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
That'll work.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail him out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play. He's giving himself a chance, but you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number 1. He wasn't able to do that.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll give it to the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Addison. Here comes the heat. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Get in there.
Just barely enough to tuck it into that right corner. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling real adversity and just giving up the field goal.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Power football with the run. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. past the sticks, and he may get more. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got...
Turning it on! The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Rink, you have to run up the score. I don't make the
In
rules.
the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Falcons will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. To the air, it's Addison. The pass is incomplete.
Maybe drop it. Good idea.
2nd is left. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab deep. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. Nice move there. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some ballers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Just feeds the running back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical.
Get out of the end zone.
Stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Fires to the right.
Oh, my goodness.
Got his man downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Broncos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. The receiver on the jet sweep. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got them on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
Touchdown, Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And the
that was a sack. I thought for sure I was.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got an open man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Makes it past the marker. Across the 25, he's got room. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Falcons are flying down the field. Quick handoff. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Weir. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Hand off to the fullback. And he'll get this one
in the
back
middle.
to the line of scrimmage.
Let the clock run out.
Further than that. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Air Force 22. I just got to win more. Keep on my lead to knockouts on those top numbers.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
We're going bowling regardless.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it into the end zone here. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He's got him. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ramirez. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the option. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. He just has a nose
Why are y'all
for those
supposed to be
little
watching?
crevices to be able to find space, and he picks
Focus
up
on
the
the
1st
pitch.
down.
Okay, focus on it.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play.
Hand out there. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, and a lot of offenses,
good.
when they get their free safety matched up man-to-man, they're going to take shots because they believe their guy can win. Really nice man-to-man coverage and a nice job making a play on the ball at the end that results in an incompletion.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Broncos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he
Tackle
runs
it.
touchdown Broncos.
Fine.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
The snap sets up to throw. He's got it
Out.
in the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and we have a 1-possession game late. Kickoff
Madden.
unit is out there again,
Madden.
and this crowd is feeling themselves
Madden's
after
at
that
it
last
again.
drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Keep running.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on
Keep
1st
running.
down. It'll bring up
Just
2nd and
keep
short.
running.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Quick completion to the right. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Addison. They'll run the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Locked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the
You can run
28.
all you want.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off.
There we go.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Playing the pass. I don't care what they do. He's playing the
Back to
pass.
Throws for the tight end. And he really needed
Care
to hold
what
on
they're
to that
doing,
one,
we're
but it was
playing the
knocked
pass.
loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Ramirez. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cutler. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down.
Told you he was going that way. Why are you not going that way with him?
Made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Broncos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. 4th down, gotta have it here. Throws to the wideout.
Knock it down.
I
don't need no heroes.
They need to keep that drive alive.
Knock it down.
They want that clock to run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Falcons will try to run out the clock in the final minute. The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. They go to the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is...
Oh, he's got some space. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays. Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
2 wins. Good night.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Yeah, everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them.
GG's
Everything
CPU,
starts to turn
GG's
around and swing the other way. They got it all going in
EA,
the right direction.
whoever's behind
That's
everything.
going to do it from here. For David
That's
Pollack and
going to do
Jesse
it for me
Palmer,
for
I'm
tonight.
Reese Davis, and you've been
Good night,
watching
everybody.
another
Always
presentation
remember,
of EA
love is
Sports
suckers.
College Football.